Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be showing you around our camp. We've been camping over the Easter for about 3 or 4 days, doing bits and pieces around the woods and just enjoying the amazing weather that we've had this year. So I'm going to show you around, show you my setup and show you what everyone else is using as well. So this is my DD Hammocks frontline hammock. I've got the DD under blanket. I've added the whoopee slings, the Dyneema whoopee slings, just to cut the weight down, and the DD super light carabiners, as well as the tree huggers as well. It's a really great setup. It works really well for me. I'm always really comfy and warm, so can't really fault this really. Not for the price. It's a really good hammock. I've got the mosquito net set up because we're quite near the water, quite a lot of mozzies around. I've got my new tarp that I've been using a lot recently, the Tatonka 4TC tarp. It's a bigger tarp. As you've seen probably in other videos, I close up the ends to keep the weather out. Today I've got it set up in a bit of a sort of a tent fashion, and this has been really nice just to be able to look out every morning and still know that I've got the protection if I need it. So I keep a little ground sheet down beneath my hammock as well to keep my stuff dry and off the ground, and also gives me something to step on when I get out of the hammock in the morning. I used this for years, and I used it when I was in Sweden as well to make a size, because I only had the DD super light tarp, which wasn't quite big enough and didn't close off and protect me from the weather, so I fashioned one out of this ground sheet. So it's been pretty versatile to have that as well. So in my hammock, in my frontline hammock, I've got my down bag. This is a mountain equipment dream catcher bag that I had for a long time. I really like it. It's kept me warm in all 4 seasons, and together with the under blanket, it means that I can just use it as a quilt if I want to in the summer. It's a really great bag. I've not been able to find anything I like as much, and I've been looking for some time. I would like a warmer bag for the winter, but this has been adequate for many years now, and I use it on micro adventures as well as when I'm camping out in the woods as well. So I can see.
Hello. No faces in gathers.
So I think we've got to be a bit gentle with it.
It's an ice cream cone.
It does look a little bit like ice cream cone.
Realign my burger expectations.
No, I want to see Nala with this fish. She's such a cat.
Such a cat, to be fair.
Good. So this is Emma's setup. This is a DD travel hammock. It's slightly different from the front line in that it has a waterproof base, which means you can use it as a bivvy if you want to. I found it quite hot, but as Emma sleeps quite cold, she's found it a little bit better for her, but it's the same sort of thing. It's got a built-in mozzie net, and she's using another mountain equipment sleeping bag, down bag as well, and the DD under blanket to keep her warm. And instead of the Tatonka tarp, we're using the very familiar DD 3x3, which works really well as well. Just trying different stuff with different tarps. We've got quite a few of them now. Great for the money. No real complaints from them. Price wise, quality wise, they're really good pieces of kit. She again has got the whoopee slings and the tree huggers, so as light as we can make it, and a really good setup for her. This is our very tired dog, who has been running around in the woods a lot and swimming in all the ponds. she's very tired now. So she's having a nice sleep on her own sleeping bag that she seems to like. You right, Nyla? Yes, I'm not even going to get up, I'm that tired. But she's had a great time, really enjoyed herself. So this is our main camping area. You've seen us cook quite a lot of food on this fireplace. It's stone lined around the side and has a stone base as well, so there's no risk of us setting fire to the many trees that we've got in the area through the root system. So I've also got this tripod that I made. I'm using it in a slightly different configuration so we can hang our kettle over it, and a couple of trivets that I've welded up out of horseshoes, and they work really well for keeping the pots and pans about the right distance off the fire. We use them a lot.
There's another video.
It will be at some.
Ooh. Shoot up.
You see?
Right. Hang on. If I stand in front of it, I can flip it over.
Fishlet, left fishlet.
Oh, a tea.
Makes me projectile.
That tastes good.
How are you supposed to get set?
So the final set of hammocks is these ones, which are the DD Scout hammocks, which the kids use. They're pretty cheap. The kids use them a lot just for swinging around and monkeying about in the woods. They're good fun. They're just set up with tree huggers as well and standard carabiners. So great for the kids. They last really well. No issues from these. We've had them for a good many years, and they've taken a lot of abuse from the kids. So for the money, they're really good.